Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test server, and as you can see on the left hand side, Engraving Rewind is here, guys. So very cool aspect. One hero may have their engravings reverted during the event. That is right, guys. It is only going to be one. You do get 7 days, but you have to choose one. There can only be one. Once reverted, the hero's engraving level shall be reverted to 0. All engraving resources used to level up their engraving shall be returned. So you are going to get all of the engraving mats back when you do the reset, which means that I can reset my Flora, which I'm super excited about because I built her and I do not use her at a plus 60. I know a lot of players do use her in PvP, but ultimately I do not use her within the campaign. Not very big into PvP. Also, we have the spooky attire. Very cool animation. There we go. So Flora is going to be purchase only, guys. Remember, you can get this for, I believe it's $9.99 when it comes out on the limited time. If not, it's going to go back to the $14.99. So you do get a 30% off discount from the Pumpkin Spice Candyland Dreams, which it is a very cool looking skin. But ultimately, I do like the Thorin skin. I think it is way better, guys. If you have not caught a glimpse of this yet, it is absolutely awesome looking. I love they did the candelabra right there, his kind of boingy spring head, which reminds me kind of the damage that he takes in. He can retaliate with that ability, just like a spring that has a lot of pressure. So very cool. A couple other things is there is a new package up, which is similar to our advancement rewards, 45,000 diamonds there, 45,000 diamonds there. That is right, guys. The Climbers pack is up as well. It looks like it's going to be $19.99 in the live server. It's a little bit off with the test server and conversions here, but you are going to get 45,000 diamonds for 20 bucks, which is pretty good because that's right on par with the rest of the advancement rewards. So out of here, best deal in the game, guys. When you look at the advancement rewards, when you look at the Climbers pack, it is the best deal by far, hands down, the best deal in AFK Arena. 45,000 diamonds again for $20. When you actually look at the pack, $20 pack yields with the 200% bonus. What's that? 2022, 20, what, 2460 or 2560. And that's only the first purchase. Once you make that first purchase, it is going to be $19.99 for 1,280 diamonds, which is crazy expensive, guys. Never buy them out of the diamond shop. It is absolutely not worth it. We also do have the brand new hero up, which again, out of here, some people do buy the Stargazer cards, but looking at the sheer price of them, which is probably the $24.99 price point, it is relatively expensive. And I as of recently, I've limited kind of what we're purchasing in here just because, again, of the sheer cost. Now, the big thing of this video, guys, is that's right. Boom, the Abyssal Expedition is back, guys. So this is the real. This is for all the dough. This is for all the chips. The Vault of Time will have the leaderboards up there, which is awesome. I don't think they have changed anything in here with the honorable enrollment. We still get the same chests. You get your 20 Stargazer cards out of there, get the 50 red chests out of here, which is awesome to see. And of course, honorable is just a little bit higher. It does cost you 3,000 to enter the honorable for the Vault of Time. But if you do hit the Prince rank, you get those 3,000 back, which is awesome. So in addition, I know last time we had some problems with the spectator. You can go spectator in this one. You do have to go honorable enrollment, guys. So if you're enrolling here in honorable, this is going to allow you to go ahead and pick up or have the ability to spectate. Remember, out of 70 players that are in here, you can only have 10 that can spectate. And the 10 strongest heroes within the Abyssal Expedition are the ones that can be spectated with to give them bonus, really bonus energy. So the big thing with spectating is if you spectate, if you're from a strong guild, such as I run with casuals, if you're from a strong guild, usually having 1 or 2 heroes that are the spectating might not be the most beneficial. It's kind of a trade-off because they do not get to play in the Abyssal Expedition. So we don't know if it's going to be more beneficial just to run all 70 players. And another reason for that is, remember, if they are a spectator, so they're not taking land, they are not fighting for the tier 5, 6, and 7s when you're going through here, guys. Also remember with the Abyssal Expedition, it does use the martial ratings. So what does that mean? We've seen this with Heroes of Esprio. We've seen this with a bunch of different events. So all players will be set to 240. This is the reason why we have been pushing the Resonating Crystal. So for every 10 levels that you add to the Resonating Crystal, you get another level. So if my Resonating Crystal is at level 250, I will actually start here at level 241, which makes a significant difference when you're adding a bunch of heroes in there. All hero gear, including unadorned parts, are Mythic T1 and include faction bonuses. So guys, if you have faction gear, put it on the heroes. It will make a difference. If the hero is already equipped with Mythic Tier 3 gear, the hero bonuses will be retained. Another big part that you have to remember is Tier 3 gear on the specific hero will be retained. Their bonuses will be retained. Now, when you start picking up the relics within here, they have a multiplication factor once you get further into the Abyssal Expedition, which makes a very big difference when it is building out your teams in here. Signature items, all signature items will be retained. Elder Tree will be retained, including the effects will be retained. Oak in furniture, all effects and abilities granted are preserved, so you can use them. Now, artifacts are not, unions are not. This is the other one. So engraving attributes and abilities are retained and are based on the engraving level. So this is going to be the big point where engraving is going to make a difference for a lot of the heavy pay to win heroes, is because if you're sitting on 10, 15, 20 heroes that have, you know, level 60, level 80, level 100 engraving, the engraving attributes and abilities are retained, guys. So that is going to make a huge difference, which again, when you start getting into the multiplication factors of the abilities. So for instance, right here, I believe we have a little bit of engraving on Ainz. Well, actually none, but there we go. So we engraved up to level 2. We did have engraving 1 there. When you look at building out the heroes, so right here in the details, we have 10.94% HP. Again, when you start getting relics within the Abyssal Expedition, this is going to exponentially make the hero stronger, especially when it comes to skills like attack. When you get further again within the Abyssal Expedition, you are actually going to have a significant increase. Even there was 29,000 attack. But when you start getting the percentage based on higher level relics, it's going to make a big difference, guys, which is awesome to see. We also do have, of course, the new Trio hero is up. Looks very cool. A lot of people have been kind of on the fence with him. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to get him in a little bit. We're going to test him out. I want to see exactly what he can do, but very excited about the Engraving Rewind, guys. Little bit disappointed that it is only going to be 1. So you can only reset 1 hero. So if you did make a mistake on multiple heroes, unfortunately, you are not going to be able to reset them. It is just 1 in its entirety. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Getting ready for the Abyssal Expedition. We'll have some quick guides up here when we start getting into it. And as always, thank you guys for watching.